Nikki Haley, in the middle of the Civil War fiasco, what's it about? Well, it's about government and how government functions. She was given, I guess, an opportunity to just give a clear answer on something at the following town hall from the one at which she couldn't answer what was the Civil War about. And she was given the opportunity to say, I would not accept being Donald Trump's vice president. Okay. Super simple question. And she fails again. All she can do is say, well, I'm not running for vice president. Nikki, I hate to tell you, that sounds like a yes.
Is it a chance to redeem yourself after last night's slavery thing? Would you be able to say categorically that you will not accept being Trump's vice president?
I could say to you what you want to hear. And you
How about the truth? Forget about what you want to hear. How about the truth?
could go check that box and go do whatever. But I'm going to continue to tell you my truth.
Yeah.
And the truth that I have always...
By the way, isn't my truth the sort of leftist Marxist postmodernism that Republicans now decry? I don't know.
And the truth that I have always told the truth, even when I was in the administration.
Right.
President Trump...
Even when I worked for Trump, where obviously you should have assumed I was lying constantly, even then I would tell the truth, supposedly.
Trump and I worked well together. Why? Because I told him the truth. Now, if you want to talk about vice president, I will tell you this now. I've said it before. I don't play for second. I've never played for second. I'm not going to start now.
There you go. So it sounds like she would absolutely be Donald Trump's vice president if he asked her to be her vice president. And to be perfectly frank, 6 months ago, I would have put the chances of Nikki Haley being Trump's VP very low, very, very low. At this point, it's sounding a lot more plausible, particularly when at this point, Nikki Haley represents the greatest threat to Trump. DeSantis is down. Nikki Haley is up. They're basically tied right now. Trump and DeSantis don't like each other. Trump has been insulting Nikki Haley, but he insults everybody for the most part. I'm hearing that Nikki would absolutely be Trump's VP. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. We said at the beginning, to a great degree, not for Chris Christie, but for these other candidates, to a great degree, the Republican primary is a race to be Trump's VP. Who is able to thread the needle where you don't insult Trump too badly, but you still show yourself as strong so that when Trump beats you, he might choose to make you his vice presidential running mate. And in a sense, Nikki Haley may be that person. It's not DeSantis. We know that. So we will follow that. But Nikki Haley, just not a good week for Nikki Haley.